Hello everybody and welcome to Zelda Speedruns, broadcasting the Skyward Sword Randomizer 2021 Winter Tournament. We have the semifinals for you here today. It's Jasnix08 versus lepelog. Commentating for us, we have Floha258 and myself, with CJ joining us in about half an hour. And tracking we have Jaro versus tracking we have Jaro and Pac-Man Power Ghost. Wow, I almost did it twice. Say hello, everybody.
Hi. Alright. So we got Jasnix and Lepa semifinals. Gonna promise to be a pretty exciting match.
Heck yeah.
Alright, what foul names do we got in here? We got a crossbar from Jasnix. That's interesting.
And waiting on lepelog's file name. Let's see. One moment.
Go Jazz. Alright. So I guess we're just waiting for the runners to start now.
Yeah.
So Ricky, what do you think? What dungeons are we gonna be seeing tonight?
I mean, given the way this tournament's gone so far, I think it's safe to say Sandship, but hopefully not.
LMFAC. I would.
Yeah. Let me get this started.
Let me think. What would I like to see? I think I would like to see AC Sandship. That's what I would like to see in here. I mean, I don't really like to see Sandship. I just.
Alright, I just started up the predictions, so get your predictions going there. Lepelog is getting the correct Wiimote, so give him a moment. And let me see if I can pull up the challenge. Okay, cool.
All
and
right.
The runners have started.
See the race room has started. So we're waiting for Stream Delay to catch up. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting match though. Jasnix and Lepa both pretty good runners.
Yeah, so
Let's see who's gonna be trolled by the rando. I haven't been able to catch up with all the latest matches and such. But what I know so far is that Lepa really likes to delay Levias a lot. Whereas
alright.
Jasnix likes to do Jasnix stuff.
Well,
That's
the
one
bug
way
net
to
for
say
sure,
it.
yes.
Alright.
Actually, so yeah, I guess I should have predicted whether or not Jasnix will make Floha scream today.
That, oh yeah. Yeah, but for some reason I really have, I have the talent to, commentate Jasnix matches. Alright, Spiral Charge right at the beginning. AC Fire Sanctuary. Well, I got at least one right.
Hey, no Sandship. And those are the... I mean, Fire Sanctuary is the longest dungeon. Cistern's not that bad when you do the clipping.
Yeah, Cistern can be pretty interesting. That also means that we're gonna need a lot of items still.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Gonna be needing the whip, claw shots, technically gust bellows, maybe hook beetle, and
Fire shield earrings, as the
Yeah, fire
Irishman
shield
points out.
earrings.
Oh, and a bottle. Oh,
Yeah, bottle. That's
don't.
true as well.
Thank you for the flashback to one of my matches with Fire
Gale
Sanctuary
as well
required.
to enter
Aye.
AC.
Yeah, they're gonna need to fill out the tracker.
Yeah. Crystals. Alright, and I already see that our trackers have updated the starting tablet, which is the Emerald tablet.
Oh, cool! I didn't even notice.
I didn't see it either. Okay,
Huh.
Jasnix first going to the statue. Here's Lepis first going to the bazaar. Alright, both are getting trash.
Right. Most useless key right there.
Nothing that is paid out so far. Although, maybe... I mean, they're gonna be doing the same jacks. Just in a different order.
Yeah, it's Skyloft. They're gonna do as much as Skyloft as they can before leaving.
Fire Sanctuary in Earth Temple, oh no.
Right,
More
well,
crystals. Alright, they already got 10 crystals. That's really nice. 10 crystals in the first Scallop roundup is nice because we can go get both of the first patrol rewards. That's always pretty nice to do on your first Scallop trip.
Yeah, totally.
Alright, Jasnix trading in the ladder already. Alright, let's see what the waterfall cave has. Rupees!
Money! And Jasnix chasing the Collins letter already.
Ooh, Emerald tablet.
Okay.
Without items, kinda useless though.
Yeah.
Alright. Jasnix is already collecting single gratitude crystals. Interesting. Or maybe only that because he was... Nope! Jasnix is already collecting single gratitude crystals.
But why?
Probably... I mean, it's not that slow, but... What does he want to do in... Okay, he just wants to sleep today.
Okay, so I guess he just wanted the 2 gratitude crystals in the academy?
Yeah, I guess. This is probably not the play you should be going for, since you already know that you won't be needing them for the 10. I mean, Jasnix doesn't know yet, but... Alright, now Lip is getting the ladder as well.
It could be that Jasnix was progressing the features, but I don't think well, no, I think he did talk to Petrus, but I guess that's probably what he was doing, since he's in
no
Academy
idea,
anyway.
honestly. Alright, let's take a look. What does he get for the ladder? Lepa deciding not to trade in the ladder.
And it's another Earth Temple key piece.
Which might have been the correct decision in here. If he, I mean, he will probably trade it in later.
Yeah.
But all right, he's probably doing what I like to call the, I don't know, Lanayru area checkup.
Right.
Actually, I don't even have a name for that. I just came up with that. But it's just like the occasional you talk to what was the name? Oriel.
Yeah, Oriel, there you go. And then
Talk to
Paro.
Oriel, talk to Dodo, get the rock behind Fun Island. And then you might as well get the first chest in Lanayru, since you're already there anyways. And who knows, it might turn out to be a nice one.
Gonna get our first spiral charge check.
₹300, great.
Fun! Wallet is full now.
Full. Okay, let's see if Lepa decides to go for the one off.
Oh, are we going straight for Lanayru?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Just
okay.
Psyching us out there.
Going for the spiral charger rock in here. Neighbor's wisdom, probably not too important.
Alright then. Let me get that onto the tracker here.
Not all hope is lost yet, but we will see something really great if some of the hero might prove to be useful.
So far the items they've gotten, both the Collins letter and the spiral charge, are so far just bait. Nothing of value from them.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Lepa already talking to the guy. Very interesting.
What does that do?
Looked like he got something on the chandelier. I have not seen what it is. Oh, Beetle's insect cage. Interesting. Currently we have no items though with which we could trade that in.
Oh, right? Okay. Oh, it's talking to that customer is a trial RBW setup? Okay.
Yeah, it's you can bit magic the trial onto Skyloft in bit with that flag.
Oh god. Oh, this is the gentleman's agreement thing they agreed to do on
Yeah.
Discord, isn't it? Okay, got it.
Kind of pressured Lippe into doing it after he made me do it. After he made me do it in my marathon run during the weekend. So it was like, if you get me to do it, you gotta do it as well. Alright. Jasnix now getting Beetle's insect cages. Well, Lepe collecting the single gratitude crystals in here. Okay, Jasnix did not talk to the customer yet though.
Right.
So if he's gonna be going for the trial RVW, he will need to talk to the customer again. Alright.
Lepelog doing another Petrus
Combo.
conversation. And
Getting
buying
a
a
shield.
shield. I might as well,
Might
got
as
so
well
much
get
money.
If you get some money to burn. I don't think Jasnix talked to the customer.
Yeah, I didn't notice him talking either.
So if he will be going for the RBW, he will need to talk to him again. Although you will probably need to come back to the Lumpy Pumpkin anyways. So it doesn't lose that much time. Because that's the only bird statue in the sky, I think. Is there one? No, I don't think there's one at Bamboo Island.
Awesome. Sounds good, CJ.
Alright. I mean, Jasnix currently is doing what I just recently described as the Laneru area checkup. Which is a really dumb name for it, I just realized, but hey! Right, Lippin now doing ladder as well.
Bonk against the chest.
Nobody so far has traded in the 10 crystals though.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm usually a fan of early surface, which none of our runners is doing here. So, yeah.
Yeah, but they're not getting anything for sticking to Skyloft. Like, it's been dry.
Yeah. So, I guess Lepe is going to Betrow now? I would hope so. That looks like he's gonna be sleeping. Oh man. Looks like they both have the same thing in mind.
Yeah, grab the loose crystal here, talk to Pyro. Go to Patrol, most likely.
Gaspalos. Interesting.
Okay, both going opposite directions upon leaving Paro's house.
Okay. Lipper really wants some single gratitude crystals. Jasnix wants to talk to Patrice's dad. What? Jasnix sleeping today? Wait, they're both sleeping today? Why is none of them doing Betrow? I mean, they're really focusing hard on Patrice now. I mean, it's a thing you can do, but no.
I'd be like,
Lippy just wanted to get that out of the way without sleeping. Okay.
oh,
Lippy
okay.
going to Betrow now. Interesting.
I mean, to be fair, Petrus has decided 1 or 2 matches in this tournament.
That's true. Alright, let's see what Betrow has. Does Betrow have the big thing? Ooh, Betrow's got a whip.
Okay.
So, very useful for Cistern. And a monster horn. Well, that is not so useful.
Ah, looks like CJ is joining us.
Yes, hello, I am here.
Hello.
Alright, so in like the 3 minutes I was getting water, what did I miss anything?
Whip on Patrol 5.
Yeah,
alright.
That's about it.
Cool. Still no Elden Pillar. Interesting. Has anyone gone to surface yet?
No.
No.
I don't think so, right?
I was just talking about that none of them really seem to be going to the surface, whereas I'm a big fan of early surface.
I am not a particular fan of early surface. I tend to prefer later surface. Because especially if you're missing an item to do stuff on the surface.
Alright. Looks like they're both cleaning Lara's house now.
I assume Jasnix has a Beatrice advantage, right? Given his routing.
No, honestly. That might be, but
I think he's ahead by 1 conversation, but I'm not entirely positive.
Yeah, I mean, that is correct. Our runners don't really have anything for the surface. So, I imagine that they're looking for bombs or claw shots. Or scale, honestly, because scale would give them the ability to do stuff in Farron, even if it's out of logic.
Okay. Speaking
okay.
of...
Okay, I guess that works.
Well, good job, CJ.
Psychic CJ has returned. I imagine that scale is probably sufficient to send at least one of them to Farron here.
Yeah, I would assume so as well.
Oh, I need to
Getting
update that command, don't I?
Chest.
Definitely a good call here, getting the shed chest. I mean, like, there's no reason not to. Oh, Jasnix's not going directly for it.
I mean, Jasnix still has Patrol left.
Oh, there's Harp. That's like
Harp.
the third seed
Nice.
this week I've seen with Harp there. Which is interesting.
All right. They really want loose crystals.
I mean, no, I always pick up that loose crystal. I agree with Lepa there.
I'm not
Because-
really a fan of loose crystals.
I mean, so the thing with that one loose crystal is that it's so far out of the way if you're collecting other loose crystals, and you're coming this way anyway to talk to iDude, so...
I guess that makes sense. All right.
I'm wondering now with Harp if Lepe will immediately go to... Well, guess not. To Farron.
He should be.
I guess he's gonna talk to Beatrice one more time. Which is fine.
Yeah, I
All
guess.
things considered.
But he should be going to Fair now. That's really.
I can't imagine he has much left on Skyloft
No.
anyway.
No, he doesn't.
I think all that's left is Petrus, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we could see the deer meta make a comeback here.
What?
Oh, Colin's letter. That's
No, he
probably
did that
what-
already.
No, like the actual Colin's letter check
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
with Harp. Yeah, I don't hate this from Lepa actually because it gets him another sleep and it
Oh,
Jasnix,
Yeah.
what?
Interesting.
What?
Does this
Did you do
actually
this?
work?
Is this? No, it does not.
Okay.
Okay.
I was really-
Okay.
I was interesting.
I was like, that's not in logic. There's no way that's in logic.
Yeah,
I
I was
was-
thinking about it as well. This is, if this works, is this in logic?
I was like, I've never seen whip in the macro for that. So the one and only thing
Alright.
the whip can't do. True.
Jasnix going to Fair now.
Jasnix is the first to go to the surface.
Everything is in logic when it comes to Jasnix.
That's true.
True.
Just objectively correct.
Yeah. Alright, what do we got?
For best thing here for Lepa is if this is bombs, which it's not. It's
Oh,
fire
wow.
which
It's
is
definitely not a
still
bad play, 'cause
required.
This is
Yeah.
definitely required.
Yeah.
So Jasnix will have to come back for this.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of when is it convenient. Lepe wanted to get in that extra Peters conversation before going to Farron, which is a totally fair play, so he's here anyway. But now it looks like he's just gonna leave. Ideally for Lepa there, it would have been bombs, because that would have like let him clear all of Farron in one go, basically. I guess that wouldn't have claw. Oh wait, no, because we have Gust Bells and Scale, so we have the Great Tree Chest and Logic anyway. But I guess claws could be there, but oh, we don't have a projectile to hit the vine for Deep Woods, do we?
Nope.
So I guess Slingshot or Beetle also would have been really good there.
Yeah.
Because that actually puts
Does Whip work on the
It can-
wine?
you can hit the vine with Whip. Just throw the harp.
You can.
I really like have my doubts that that's in logic.
That's interesting.
I have ideas to the tracker. So I can just check.
Yes, I think we had the wine.
Throw the key, please. No, you cannot whip that vine.
At least not according to logic.
Can't wait for that to be in the advanced logic.
Ballad. Vanilla ballad, actually.
That's really
Damn.
interesting.
Damn.
That is actually really interesting. So that's Leviathan logic. Both of our runners have soup, right?
I
Like,
know
they've
Jasnix has. I'm not sure about Lippe.
Yeah, that's a Sphere 3 valid because Harp was Sphere. Actually, I don't know where Gust Bellows were. If Gust Bellows were Sphere 0, then this is a Sphere 4,
I think Gust
I
Bellows
think.
were in the cave?
Yeah, if Gust Bellows are in Cave, then Scale is Sphere 1, Harp is Sphere 2, so Ballad is Sphere 3.
Oh, Pearl.
Okay. Para's also a
that's-
fair. Still Sphere 0, so.
That's
fine.
all specific, yeah. Oh, Jasnix talking to Machi too early.
SMH, Jasnix. You should know better than that. I want to put Remlets in Levias.
Why? Why? That sounds
Okay.
like a Jasnix thing to do.
Okay, Zeldex, whatever you,
Alright. So, what exactly is there in Fern besides the kick we chase? Oh, tree, heart piece on tree, I guess, but that's about it. What do we got there? That is a blue bird feather? No. No, oh, it's a bait rattle.
the battle rattle. Jasnix heading into the Great Tree for that
Oh
isolated
yeah,
check.
true, we can do that. I forgot you can do that with, Don't die, Jasnix.
Jasnix dying!
I told him to not die. There's that. Alright.
Intended death warp.
Intended. Yeah. How did he still get that Malo.
I have no question. I don't question it when he does things anymore. Jasnix does things and like bends the reality of the game to his will. All right, whip the I can't think of Spumes. That's their name. Mini swim of shame from Jasnix here.
Oh yeah.
Another mini swim of shame.
I do agree. If we ever make some cursed logic, then it should be called Jasnix logic.
Jasnix logic. Can't wait for that preset in the rando. I can't believe he actually grabbed that ledge. That was like a 45-degree angle.
I'm not even surprised. Alright, Lip is catching up though.
I mean, Lepa's ahead because he has, well, theoretically ahead because he has Fire Shield.
Alright, let's see, what do we get? Crystals! Let's go!
More crackles. Brilliant.
Lip also does have 20 crystals already. Whereas Jasnix only has 17, I think.
Yeah, I think
So Lip only needs 2 more packs for the next one, versus Jasnix needs either 3 packs or 2 packs and some single.
I imagine we'll see singles if either of our runners get close enough. The rough direction of Farron to kill Demise.
Interesting. I'll just gonna hope it does not hit any Pokegoods. Sacrifice to RNG. Oh boy.
This is interesting from Lepa, this routing. Going for Ulu there. Ulo.
Didn't Jasnix do the same thing?
Did he? I don't know. I didn't see him do it.
Oh no, Jasnix. No, I think
Jasnix is doing
went
lobster right now.
Urla, Ulu. Jasnix went Urla, Ulu, Lobsa, and I think that's what Lepa did as well.
I would have still gone around Farron in the, you know, normal order and just done Rattle and the other check earlier. Or later. I guess if Rattle had been like bombs or slingshot or something, or not, the heart piece on the tree ledge had been like a projectile or something, then it's really good to do it early, but... So I guess the changed Farron routing is not. I can't tell the Kikwees apart. I only know which ones are where, at what times in the game.
No, I think both got. No, I think both of them got.
Wait, what did?
Urla, Ulu.
Wait,
Urla,
did Jasnix
Ulu,
get something from
Lobster.
Buka there?
Yes, an Elden Ore.
Okay. I just saw him talk to him and then run away. I didn't see the item animation. So. No, I said I know what the Kikwees' names are. I just can't visually tell them apart. I just know when they're where, basically.
There are people who can visually tell the Kikwees apart.
I don't know.
Don't they all have the same model?
Do they? I don't know.
I would not be surprised if they.
I think they have very
the same
slightly
model.
different faces.
Really? Their hair is different. What?
Oh, right, we have Whip, so this is actually a really good play from Lepa here. I don't know why Jazz went in... Does Jazz... No, Jazz has Whip. Why did Jazz go into like, Floria first?
I don't know. It's Jasnix. I don't question Jasnix anymore. If I've learned one thing during this tournament, it is to not question Jasnix.
Yeah, it'll make me go crazy if I start questioning. That's a good point.
Talk of experience there, that yes, it does.
They can't get all the checks in Cistern. That's a good point.
Ooh, part of the Song of the Hero. First one.
First of 3.
Really hope it's required.
Yeah, bit is allowed, but only on Skyloft. You can't use Sky or Farronbit. Not that in Rando you really can easily, I should say. It is possible. It is just extremely complicated and difficult to do, and requires, you know, the Rando to cooperate with you.
I don't know, it's Jasnix. That sounds about right. Small key.
So Jasnix didn't find anything particularly helpful inside of Lake Floria for Ancient Cistern.
There is logic and then there is Jasnix.
They are two distinct things. They cannot coexist with each other.
Yeah. The cut set of Jasnix versus logic is empty. Oh!
Okay,
Ooh.
well there's the claw shots in the
Ooh.
perfect chest for them, right before Lepa wants to use them.
Wow! That is well,
mega convenient indeed. However, the check on the Bakoglin in the basement is still out of logic. You see, I never like what Jasnix is doing here, because you are almost guaranteed to get a small key naturally throughout the progress of this dungeon. Was Lepa trying to front hop onto the to the lever there? Can you do that?
no idea.
I've never seen that before. That'd be really cool if you can do that. But anyway, I don't like what Jasnix is doing, because you're almost guaranteed to get a small key unless they're both vanilla, and even then, the other one isn't so far out of the way that it's not worth it to go after it. That you can just get it from the, like do clip to boss key and then climb the statue. See, because even if Lepa hadn't gone for the small key chest at the beginning of the dungeon, like, he would have still had a small key.
Jasnix is doing.
Why is... does Lepa not realize that he can't get the check? The Bakobo check?
Oh, because he does not have a beetle.
Yeah, he can't cut the spider thread.
That is true.
That is an uncharacteristic mistake from Lepa.
Unless you can cut that with claw shots.
There's no way. It's not.
Would doubt that,
I
though.
can almost guarantee you that this is out of logic if that's it. Not that going out, like, if you can, that going out of logic is a bad thing, but...
And I don't. Nice.
Jasnix is going the old route through Cistern. We might see him do a pretty neat jump here to get to the map chest here.
You might also just use the statue in here. Yeah, either he just realized it or he intended to use the statue from the beginning.
He's doing this jump, which is pretty neat.
Nope.
Nope. Good try,
Okay,
Lepa.
that answers my question.
That route allows you to potentially get that chest whipless in no logic or glitched logic seeds. So, that's actually a very important trick to know there for that Jasnix just did to get to that chest. Because you can because you can use Cistern clip to get to the rope, go to the basement, and then climb the rope back up, and then move the shortcut bridge out without whip. You can then, you know, just navigate to the vines naturally that way. Jasnix making the same mistake, it looks like.
Same mistake? That's interesting.
This is extremely uncharacteristic for both runners. Although Jasnix is Jasnix, I don't expect from him. But Lepa should know that logic like the back of his hand. I wonder if it's nerves or if he just was curious or just didn't know. Ooh, and Jasnix gets shot.
Snipe.
More crystals. 25 for Lepa there. We may see Lepa go for more loose crystals, but I doubt it. Actually, I guess if we know that Lake Floria is empty, so unless there's something like on Galactos's or the Ferrari's flame here, we may actually see required
trigger Janon. Ah, too bad.
Oh, that was not triggering Janon. I mean, he could trigger it on the way back still. He did it by accident!
Let's go. Time to get your jamming out. Oh! Alright. Well, looks like we know where our boss key is, and like we can't complete Ancient Cistern yet.
Yeah, it's on the... must be on the boss. Or on the boss, on the, Bakoblin. Boss key is hard out of logic. They cannot get boss key. Which is why we see him leaving.
What is... Did Jasnix forget that he's opened that chest?
Jasnix is...
Did Jasnix forget that he opened the chest?
That's a good point. Ancient Cistern is not actually in logic point, so...
True.
So claw shots are out of logic, and the 25 crystals are out of logic. Wait, hang on. So... Lepe cannot logically reach 30 crystals at this point because he got 5 crystals out of logic. Which means, but claw shots are also out of logic, which means I think Mind's Chest or Pietri's are the only 2 remaining in logic checks.
If I were to guess, I probably could slingshot at Mind's Chest.
Oh right, they got Ballad. I forgot they got Ballad. So Levias thought. Oh, Rattle too. Okay, ignore me. I'm saying stupid things.
What is Jasnix doing? Don't ask.
Don't ask.
You should know by now that you should not question what Jasnix is doing.
Jasnix, the way Jasnix is playing is making me regret voting for Jasnix.
You voted for Jasnix? Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't decide.
Although I guess it makes sense from Jasnix's point of view that he gets the chest. I mean, it could be.
Yeah, no,
possible.
yeah, getting that chest is reasonable from Jasnix. If you ever have to ask the question, what is Jasnix doing, that you should reconsider the situation you're in. And not ask the question. So Lepe does have soup, and he is going to Thunderhead directly, so...
Oh boy. Lepe not delaying Levias?
Lepe will not delay Levias against an opponent he knows will also not delay Levias, I'm pretty sure. At least that's what he said against me. Lepe is not immediately going for Levias. Reasonable.
Alright. East Island chest. Let's go. Slingshot. Pause champ.
I mean, it could be beatable, too.
Sure. Nope.
Okay, so that's
Good
30
call.
crystals in logic now. Because he can get 5 loose crystals to fill in the 5 he picked up already. Or the 5 out of logic. Oh, and this chest. I forgot about that. I like this play from Jasnix here. I don't hate it from Jasnix. It's out of logic, but it's not a bad play.
Yeah, it's not a bad
Although,
play.
actually, what Jasnix could have done if he's going to be going out of logic and fair was gone to Skyloft and talk to Alan first as well. Because that would allow him to get Ulo, or not Ulo, pick up Ulo and do this check together.
Is Jasnix trying to go for extending blow?
Yeah, looks like it.
That was an interesting attempt.
I mean, it's always worth it to go for it, in my opinion. There's the beetle. Okay. So now the claw shots are in logic. But so is finishing Cistern. So I imagine we will see Lepe either do Levias or go directly back to Cistern. I don't think there's a big chance he does anything other than that at this point.
Knowing him, he would probably not doing Levias.
I don't know, I think he will in this
At least
situation.
without bow and with goddess sword only.
Ah, looks like he's dipping.
Yeah, I figured as much. He would not be doing Levias with goddess sword only and no bow.
It's not that long. Why do people keep like making it out like it's like a 30-minute check? It's like 5 minutes. And that's only
Yeah,
like
but But it
A
sucks
couple,
if
it's
you
like
have to do it with
2 minutes
God
longer
or
than the rest of the checks.
And then-
Than doing it normally. Lepe getting double bodied. Oh my god.
Damn.
He flew directly into another tornado. Oh, he is going to
Nope.
Skyloft here. Interesting. I guess that means these claw shot checks is are back in logic.
Get. Wait for it bodied. Oh, Zelda's heart piece. Okay. Interesting.
Okay, that was weird. My commentary page just died.
Nice. Clock jam. Nice, more rupees.
That we can't hold in our wallet.
Looks like Zelda set some funds aside.
Just for us. I do like Lepe doing this here, because I imagine he's going to go to Deep Woods. Potentially before or immediately after.
Jasnix sandwich with extra remnant sauce and kiwi salad on the side. What am I reading? What am I reading?
What did I just hear you read out loud? What? I have many questions.
I have many questions as well.
And I don't think I want to know the answer to them, honestly. Jasnix getting his beetle here. Jasnix very upset with the chest.
Ooh, beetle? Beetle! Alright. Looks like Clipper really wants to finish with the trees now as well.
I wonder if we'll see Lepe by the bug net. I highly doubt it. Alright, so we just get an evil crystal from Beetle here, unfortunately. Ooh! Jasnix with the one check in mind. Oh, wait, we have claw shots. Never mind.
You guys claw shots, so
Shush. Shush.
it's not so much one check anymore.
I wonder if we'll see him go for the one check. It's a really interesting gamble to go through mines with the break slide logic break, because it skips a check but puts you in desert and makes desert routing a little less awkward for going to Sansi if you intend to go to Sansi. Also, Lepe is buying the bug net. What a champion.
Damn.
Can't wait for the role reversal where Jasnix doesn't buy bug net but Lepe does.
I would be shocked to see that.
Yeah, I expected everyone, both Lepe and Jasnix, to go back to Cistern here.
I guess we're gonna see Jasnix get the bug net once he gets Beetle.
That's assuming he does go there.
I would be shocked to see Jasnix not go there.
We're also probably going to see the end of Beatrice here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that Lippe is likely focusing on Beatrice now.
I like this from Lepe at this point, because he knows that his stuff in Cistern, that he got in Cistern, is back in Logic, which means is now in Logic because of Beetle. Which now means that you know, all of this is in Logic, which means it's more convenient to route it in now than wait, because he's closer to Skyloft.
He did not sleep today.
He probably never. Oh, he's turning
Rattle.
Rattle. Yeah. Jasnix almost getting bodied
interesting. That was very.
Cactus. I don't think that was on purpose. I think that was a miss shot, like a miss shot.
Alright, doesn't matter. Skyloft trial is still up.
So is the Elven trial, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. No bombs and no hook beetle. Equals pretty empty Lanevu. Or much emptier than usual. Because bombs and hook beetle are items that you really want to have in Lanevu. Alright, Lippe with the rattle check. Is it gonna... No, that was... a heart piece. Okay, not getting the heart piece. Also, 1 hour down the clock, and we have not seen a sword so far. Elven tablet on locked champ heart container.
Would be an interesting situation if that happened. So. Desert hasn't turned up anything so far for Jasnix, unfortunately, but.
Nope. Alright, well, let's see what Patrice is good for us. Damn. Actually embracing Patrice's love. Nice! Nice! Patrice is completely useless!
Oh, poor Lepa. He's probably upset.
So yeah, Jasnix also probably not too happy with this linear trip here. So we might be seeing him go to
I imagine we'll see him go to Sansi.
Sansi. He does have everything he needs, doesn't he? He's got bellows, he's got claw shots, he's got whip. That's all you need, right?
Bellows, whip, claws, yeah.
Alright, Patrol 30. I did not pay attention what it was. So let's
I didn't
take
see
a
what
look
was
at
on
the
30
chest.
either. I think it was crystals.
That could be right. So, more crystals in the chest. Din's power.
Din's power,
Probably
not
too important.
Unfortunate.
Damn. Alright. All of our hopes rest on Scale of Trial. Can't wait for Scale of Trial to have a sword. Yep, courage also useless.
D colon.
Alright, Lippe finishing AC now. Nope. Never mind what I just said. Did Lippe talk to Aulam?
Yes, he did.
Okay, good.
I said I specifically commented on that because I liked that call. I think it was a very good call.
Nice. Very nice,
happened.
Jasnix.
Jasnix gonna show off Bush teleporting. Guys, here's the thing. We don't know what Alan does with the Kikwi after we bring it back.
I don't want to know what he's doing with.
For all we know, he could make Kikwi salad.
I don't want to know. Red Ruby.
Nice red ruby. Nice whip.
Also, no bottles so far either. Keep in mind, we will need a bottle to enter Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, absolutely hard. Well, I guess not really hard required if our. Ooh, Jasnix messing up claw shot trick. Oh, I don't think we said this, but Beetle is required here potentially in order to put this in logic. because the claw shot trick is not in logic.
I mean, he's got people.
Yeah, so this is in logic. But when we're talking about, you know, what he needed to clear it before. Lepa's struggling with Cube Orb just like Jasnix did, but he gets it.
Arc container, nice. Alright, let's take a look. No, Zeldex, stop it. You've gone too far already. You've gone too far.
Zelda's walking a thin line.
Ooh. Ooh. Interesting.
That's interesting. Because if Lepa gets Emerald Tablet, I said all of the wrong tablet. Ruby Tablet. I got there eventually. From the end of Cistern or something like that. Then he's at a disadvantage to Jasnix here.
No.
Oh! Okay.
Gippers is stacked. Gippers is stacked.
Actually stacked. So he should have come here first, unfortunately. But this is interesting because because Bombag isn't required to beat this seed, potentially. Depending on the positioning of the boss key in Fire Sanctuary and the swords. Like if there's just like three swords in Fire Sanctuary and the boss key isn't like Hook Beetle locked, we could see some insane swing here in favor of Lepa if Jasnix goes searching through desert now.
I mean, Lepa still needs one way to cross the Magma Turf or to get on the other side.
Oh,
of
that's
the
a good
Magma
point.
Turf.
But there is still another progressive Mitz out there. He could also use reverse bit magic to get past it. That RBM does exist.
True.
What setup? The setup to go through Fire Sanctuary backwards?
Probably best. Okay, yeah, that's what he's doing. I was about to say, probably best for Lepa would be to down hook here.
Yeah. It's faster to die in the water because of the drowning animation. Oh yeah, 3 fires, Sorguary had no hook beetle, no Hito logged boss key.
That sounds like quite a setup that... yeah, sounds quite unlikely. If not completely insane.
Do you mean to commit, Pac-Man? If you mean to commit, then like just hitting the water pod and picking up and breaking the arrow potter commits. The boss key RBM flags are checking the statues on Skyloft.
Alright, let's take a look. What is Lepa gonna be getting here from Colossus? Ooh, Fire Dragon Song. That's the second part. Only one left.
Oh, Lepa's stream is...
It's perfect on my end.
Yeah, it froze on my end. Interesting. Oh, it's back, and now I have a 50-second delay. Let me fix that.
Good job. More crystals. Let's go. All right. So far, all potentially useful items in Pirate Fortress.
What else was in Fortress besides Song of the Hero part?
Crystals.
Jasnix not doing the cutscene skip. Weird.
And well, that is useless.
Not useful.
All right, Sensi pretty good though.
Pretty loaded Sansi this scene.
Yeah. Alright. Coloctus is dead. Let's see what we get.
Yep.
Oh, there's the
Oh,
last
there's the
part
last
of the
song.
Song of the Hero. That's a Rip Harm's prediction with Ruby Tablet on Clock Gem
It could still be on
Heart Container.
Flora's Blame.
True. But he specifically said Heart Container.
Yeah, he did. You're right. But be interesting if it was here, because that'd be like mega French vanilla stuff, but it's not. It's a rupee. Is Jasnix turning? Yeah, he should be turning in Colin's or getting Colin's letter now.
Talking to Alan.
He can't talk to Alan at night, I don't think. Flame was a rupee.
Alright. Let's see, where is Lippy going from here?
Jasnix still hasn't turned in or gotten Colin's letter. And now he's wasting a sleep. Not that it matters.
So, what exactly have we not seen so far from both runners that is still achievable so far? If we combine both runners, then Song of the Hero is a logic. Oh yeah, Levias, Song of the Hero.
Mines.
Mine. Oh yeah, we've got bombs.
Alan is in logic if you combine the runners as well.
I mean, no need to combine them. Well, okay, yeah, okay, I specifically ask in logic and okay. Yeah.
If Ruby is here, I actually don't think we will see Lepe go to Elden. I think we will see him go to Linearu. Because that indicates that bombs exist somewhere.
All right, there are the earrings for Jasnix and 40 crystals for Lipa.
I wonder if we'll see Lepe turn in 40 crystals here. I don't think we will.
Probably not.
I do not think it's a particularly wise play at this point to do it, just because it's likely that he gets more crystals. But if he's trying to be thorough, then that's a totally fair play.
Lipa should probably be going to Linearu now.
Very likely that is the correct play.
Looks like he's heading for Betrothal first.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't know better, so it's fine, in my opinion, for him to do this.
Where are the damn swords? Probably all in Elden.
Yeah, they could very well all be in Elden at this point. It's not particularly likely that they're all in Elden. And very much a possibility our runners are very likely very aware of at the moment. Oh, so there's the other myths that we were just talking about missing.
Okay.
Like that we were missing.
No Ruby though. Sure, Ruby could be behind bombs in Farron as well.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point.
True. We completely forgot about that possibility.
Yeah, those checks don't exist. If we don't think about the checks, they don't exist, right? That's how rando works?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, 11 doing Linearu now as well.
I wonder if we'll see him go to Sanchi or Desert first.
Probably Desert.
Because being completely honest, both are extremely valid plays. I think it's possible we see him go to Sansi first, just because if Sansi has bombs or something.
Lipa going for the one-off check in Mindstone.
I don't hate this play. It's a little awkward, but I don't hate it. I'm trying to think what, like, Lepe's looking for, like, bombs on this check, which we know isn't going to happen, unfortunately, but... But I imagine that that's what he's looking for. Also, Jasnix running into this trigger. Good job, Jasnix.
Okay, let's hope it does not softlock. Wasn't there something with a softlock or something?
No.
Here? I can't remember if it was in the tourney version or in another version.
No, not that I'm
But I
aware.
remember there being some kind of softlock with this.
What was in
particular
the chest that Lepe just checked? I wasn't
bundle.
looking. I was looking at Jasnix.
Doesn't look like anything.
It doesn't look like it says was anything interesting.
Anything. Alright, there's the magma mitts for Jasnix.
Evil Crackle, okay.
Ooh, this is full Song of... No, wait. No. Song of the Hero
Was on
Colossus.
Collab Champ.
Yeah. This was Elden. I knew that it was a song, but I forgot which song exactly it was.
Good job. Only the best commentary here on ZSR for the Skyward Sword Randomizer tournament.
Yeah, totally. It's confirmed that I'm the best commentator you ever get for this matchup.
Alright, so Lepe is going to Desert first, unfortunately for him.
I figured as much.
Yeah, I don't disagree with the play, it's just really unfortunate that it is, in fact, here.
Tier list for SSR comes when... We need a tier list for SSR Seed Roller.
Well, we all know that Harm's at the bottom of that, and so is ADN. And you, and me, and... Honestly, we're all at the bottom. If we're all bad, is anyone actually bad?
Good question. No, Jasnix is at the bottom of the bottom.
Well, that depends. How are we organizing the tier list?
Jasnix isn't even on the list anymore. What a special loss. Yeah, Jasnix is a lost case. You. All right. Curious to see what Jasnix decides to do once he's done with Skyloft. Alright, Jasnix finishing Patrice.
Unfortunately for our runners, we know exactly where
Wait.
this is going.
Jasnix did not pick up the bug net. Am I reading that correctly?
Did
Am
he
I
not?
reading that?
I wasn't looking at his screen.
Am I reading that correctly, Chad? Jasnix did not get the bug net.
Chat, you're lying to us. You have to be.
I am completely shocked and disappointed, and
my disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
I don't have words for this.
There are no words for this. Jasnix has... I don't even know what has happened to Jasnix.
This is not the Jasnix we know.
Jasnix playing out of character even for Jasnix, which is an achievement in of itself.
Maybe we'll see him go back and pick up the bug net.
Going back for it. Could you imagine that? Actually,
it's Jasnix.
Don't answer that, because yes, I can imagine it.
Jasnix entering the Demise fight, realizing, oh wait, I don't have a bug net. Leaves it and goes back to get the bug net.
No, Lebe got that chest. It had Floria's cards in it. He got it on the way back. Or on the way in, I should say.
Oh, 30 minutes, still no swords. Let's go. This is gonna be a long seed.
Yep.
Why do seeds that I end up commentating always wind up long? Why can't I commentate a short seed for once?
I don't know. Why can't you?
I wish I could, but I don't know. Only got to commentate a 2-hour seed. Well, that clearly means that we need to commentate together, Average Link. That clearly means that we need to commentate together. Have I ever gotten checked on a seed curse? No. That seems like a good check to make though. I wouldn't be surprised if the result comes back positive.
We weren't even testing for that. No, we have all of the bomb checks in Lanayru Desert as well, right? Because Jasnix didn't go back for them? Or did he, and I totally missed that?
No. No. Bomb checks in Lanayru, Desert, and Mines. For my own sanity and those of others. Nice. Patrol 50 turning out to be super useful.
Always does.
Alright, I hope this seed does not disappoint me as much as Jasnix did.
Oh my god, more Jasnix. Jasnix getting railed for skipping the bug net when we usually rail on him for getting the bug net.
You could almost think about that I like to rail on Jasnix.
Yeah, it's not about what Jasnix is doing, it's about the fact that he is Jasnix.
pretty sure if Lippet cleans up,
I see no
uh,
reason for Lepid to not go to
yeah, same,
to Pirates after this.
same. Alright, Jasnix going to Farron.
Again.
Again.
Our runners have
Alright.
dipped Farron so many times at this point.
Did they? Is this not just
This is
the
like
second?
This is like the third or fourth time that they've flown into that Jasnix has flown into the pillar. He flew in once to come. He flew out from
Like Floria to
Lake
get
Floria
back
to get back to Waterfall. Then he flew out from Waterfall and came here for the Deep Woods check. And now he's back again.
True. I consider this to technically be one trip though.
Yeah, it's fair. This is his second trip. By that standard.
Random forgot logical access to Elden.
Wouldn't be the first time, Kappa.
What is this Elden? Was Lippus last song of the hero part? Pirate Fortress. Alright, let's see what Jasnix gets from here. This might turn out huge if Ruby Tablet's in here. Or Hook Beetle. But this is just rubies. Ruby Tablet in third chest and Thunderhead. That would mean we need to get two swords pretty shortly. Back to back. Where is Jasnix? Oh, Jasnix finishing AC, okay. No, we know that 50 crystals is only a loopy. So 50 crystals is definitely not the Ruby Tablet.
I wonder where it can possibly be then. I guess it has to be inland area. Or did Jasnix get the bomb checks in Farron?
Yes.
I assume they were duds, or...
Yeah, we had a heart piece and 300 rupees. Which I think both were vanilla?
No, I don't think there's 300 rupees in the chest.
Oh.
There. I think all of the gold rupees are like on Betro or in Goddess chests. Jasnix getting hugged. Nah, Jasnix, all Jasnix seeds will just have an item on the Bugnet shop item. Even when shop sanity is off.
Yeah. Alright, here is Song of the Hero. Oh, it's probably not too important.
Dang, I didn't see the
No.
tags. Dang.
All
No Skylove
hopes
Trial
crushed.
Rivers Bit Orb. No.
All hopes crushed. All hopes crushed. Damn.
I want a new seed.
Damn. No silent drums today.
This isn't what I signed up to commentate. I want a new
Same. Same. This is not what I signed up to commentate.
I guess iBot just jumped up like a dozen tiers on the seed roller tier list.
Probably. Time to kick one of the runners router so the screen goes down. We require a rematch.
Just summon a thunderstorm in there. Oh, come on, Jasnix.
You've summoned this crappy seed, you can unsummon it too.
Oh, that's true. There's still Levias, honestly.
Oh god. That sounds pretty terrible. Maybe we're gonna see Lepa get the bomb checks in Lanabra now.
Levias with Goddess Sword is not that terrible. Why does everyone think it's terrible?
Honestly, seeing Lepa return to Lanabra now with bombs would make sense.
Yeah, no, I think that it is I'm surprised that Jasnix didn't do it, to be totally honest.
I mean, Jasnix still had a lot of Skyloft cleanup.
I don't know, but Lanabra is just so dense.
I mean, if you've got a lot on, if you got a huge Skyloft cleanup, then Skyloft is also pretty dense.
Yeah.
But something else to consider. We are 1 hour and 40 minutes in, and so far have seen none of the 4 swords and none of the 5 bottles.
Yeah. We've seen the magma mitts, which we usually don't see. It's possible that 4 of the bottles are in Fire Sanctuary. Which is hilarious. I had a seed once where 4 bottles were bottle locked.
Bottle on the Levias. Oh god. Alright,
and it's
let's
possible
see.
that one of the swords is vanilla, so that we only have 3 swords that we can reach without the other swords. No, the bottles are always in the progression pool. There's the Hook Beetle.
Hook Beetle, okay. Well, that means we're gonna see full Lanabra cleanup from Lepa here. Lepa gonna be full clearing Lanabra.
I can't wait for the inevitable entrance rando seed. Ruby tablet inside of Fire Sanctuary.
Nice. That sounds great.
Jasnix has been playing too much Link's crossbow training.
When does Jasnix get the world record in Link's crossbow training?
Never.
Damn.
He's only good enough to have the world record in no-bit. Kappa.
Key peas. Keep in mind, key pieces can actually be in the junk pool. So the fact that we already have 3 of those is kind of a miracle.
Yeah, we see less of these in actually required. Only one Zapper Sag.
Jasnix now learning the sad truth about the seed as well.
I bet our runners are pretty happy to see a non-required trial seed. A 0 trial
I'm
seed.
not happy about that though.
I didn't say us, I said our runners!
Yeah, but who cares about what they think?
No one.
Whoa.
There's the bow.
Speaking of crossbow training.
It's helpful for Fire Sanctuary, but not
Yeah,
required.
definitely.
I'm wondering what we'll see next.
Why is Lipper going back in that direction? Wouldn't it be better to go...
To just run back? I don't know. That's why I dislike starting at Lightning Node. Lepe showing off an unbuffered break slide there. Very nice.
Who wants to play our favorite game? Where's the ruby tablet that unlocks 5 bottles and 4 swords?
The answer is Levias.
Probably. Man, the seed is quite something.
I also probably would have done Levias in my first Thunderhead trip.
I clearly wouldn't have.
Yeah, it's possible that, like, Oriel has the tablet and Levias has a bottle. Double lock.
Right, let's see. That bomb looks good. Did not work though.
Interesting.
Don't you love it if the bomb looks good and does not work?
Looks like a bomb, sounds like a bomb, but didn't explode. True, we can also get like a sword chain in Isle of Song. I mean, I've never seen the crystal become unloaded like that, but it's possible.
Alright. Jasnix going to Lanero now as well. Jasnix starting at Fire Node, however. Probably gonna hate himself once he gets Hook Beetle.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate.
Hook Beetle is in Lightning Node. Rupees! Ooh, is it gonna be on top of Lanero?
It could be.
Veggie pouch upgrade, nice.
I mean, that's just a nice thing to have, honestly.
That's true. More crystals.
Have we seen 50 crystal yet? It was from Jasnix,
Yeah.
right? We saw it.
Jasnix already did. Blue rupee. And Haplet on top of LMF would be a blessing at this point.
That's super true. Oh, Jasnix!
Jasnix. That did not work as he wanted it.
Very nice from Leper there. Honestly, it being on Levias would not be surprising at this point. In fact, I'd say that I'd go as far as to say it's probable that it's either on Levias leads to whatever Levias has leads to it. That's another good one. No one has dropped off the party wheel yet.
Yeah, that's true. Interesting.
Lepe going backwards through mines?
Yes.
That's
Interesting.
not. Did he skip the party wheel?
Yes.
That's very weird, actually.
Not only party wheel, but pretty much everything that he still got in Lineru.
That is extremely strange. Lepe is usually a fairly thorough rando player.
I mean, he could go back for that.
Yeah, I guess. But
I really
I get.
do
Oh,
not
he probably
like-
wants to death warp afterwards. So
I
actually,
really don't like
sense.
this. Mines from behind.
Well, no, I like the mines from behind play because he can just death warp back. It works. It's just very difficult.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it, because it's difficult.
Ideally, you get the bomb into the minecart, but for some reason, this minecart doesn't like to have the bomb placed in it like the minecart at the end of linear mining, unlike the one at the end of the linear mining facility.
Well, here goes one last bomb. One last bomb.
One more attempt from Lepe here.
There
I
we
think
go.
he got it.
Probably. Probably did not mean to spend so many hours, so many bombs on that though.
It happens. That trick is like surprisingly difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Or even if you do know what you're doing, I should say. Because Lepe very clearly does.
Oh,
There
there
it
is the ruby
is!
tablet. There is the ruby tablet.
Is he just gonna leave?
Stacking up on bombs. Okay.
that's also reasonable. Both runners brake sliding together there.
Ooh.
In sync.
Lipper failing it though, because he was.
Yeah, he
too
ran
long.
out of stamina.
Stamina.
It happens.
Lip is showing off with his unbuffered brake slides.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
Alright, what do we get in here?
And a bottle! Mines was everything we ever needed.
Thanks. Mine.
Lepe can now full clear fire sanctuary.
Mine stacked. Let's go.
Laneru stacked in general. Laneru had bombs, hook beetle, ruby tablet, a bottle, bow, mitts. I would have preferred to see him death warp out. Oh wait, he did death warp. Never mind. I'm pretty sure. I was looking at Jasnix's screen. I have two eyes, but only like I can't just disjoint them and look at both streams and focus on both together.
Focusing on both streams that would make this hard.
Is very grow more eyes. Okay, sure.
More eyes.
Whatever you say.
We don't want CJ to transform into the same beast that is Jasnix.
A Bilosite. I become Bilosite.
Bilosite has only one eye.
No, Bilosite has all the eyes on the side of on the sides of Levias.
True? True. Did Leben not activate
Spirit? Or,
Water Node.
Dodo? Oh,
Water Node.
Did Lepe never do on top of that LMAP?
I don't think so. I don't
I
think he
mean,
did Water Node
unless
yet.
it's a sword, he doesn't need it. So.
That's true, but I don't know. Since you already did both nodes, you only got water node left. I'm not sure.
There's the slingshot.
Let's go.
The only remaining progression items are bottles and swords. I guess there might be crackles remaining still. Lepa getting the glitchy audio there. Which I had never seen until recently. Or heard, I guess.
You hear the audio?
What?
You hear the audio?
Yeah.
No, I mean you see the audio. God damn it.
Yeah, I do see the audio actually.
God damn. Imagine wanting to make fun of you and then getting it correct.
And then, like, screwing it up. SMH.
Nice. Rupees. Didn't have enough rupees yet. Alright, going straight. No. That's not straight up. Okay, power.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is very reasonable, in my opinion.
That makes sense. Imperial crystals. Yes.
Unfortunately, it doesn't pay out for him, but honestly, that's to be expected at this point.
If there is a sword on top of LMF that could put Jasnix massively in the lead.
Jasnix did activate Water Node, correct?
Yes. Jasnix has activated all the nodes now.
Okay.
Okay, what is Jasnix doing? Is he going back to North Desert, or is he doing mines now as well? No, neither.
Lepa is the first to head to Elden here.
Clearly in the lead now. Unless Jasnix finds the sword on top of LMF.
Yeah. If there's a sword on top of LMF, Lepe may have a slight advantage, or Jasnix may have a very slight advantage in that case.
Okay, looks like Lepe is completely skipping Elden.
And rushing his dungeon? I don't hate this.
Yeah, that is a play to make. Not the worst play to make in this situation. Okay, Jasnix, what's it gonna be? North Desert, okay. Jasnix is gonna be going to check on top of LMF. Alright, I think I'm gonna be stepping down from commentary though, because I am hungry and I need to eat something.
Alright.
So, yeah.
Thank you for helping hold it down until I could get here.
Yeah, no problem.
And that last minute dip in from you.
Have fun with the rest
Yeah.
of the commentary.
Ready. So, Lepe did head directly to Volcano Summit. Very interesting play. I don't dislike it, but... Alright, so it was just a red rupee on top of LMF there for Jasnix. So Lepe with a very solid lead now. Very solid lead for Lepe now. Is Jasnix death warping? A very strange decision for Jasnix. I really hope Jasnix goes to mines here. I really hope he does. I imagine we'll see him get the Magma check before. There's no reason to delay it. Like, actually zero reason to delay it. Like, so much so that I'd say delaying it is the wrong play. Oh no, Jasnix. If this is like a bottle or something, Jasnix is kinda... Yeah, this is very much looking like Jasnix could take this one. However, if this is a sword, it could be big. What was that for Lepe? I did not notice. It was a metal? Okay. I knew it wasn't in like a sword because it didn't play the right sound, but... Yeah, unfortunately for Jasnix here, the only situation this doesn't basically cost him the race is if this is a sword. And even then, it probably only doesn't cost him the race if there's like a sword chain or something that gives him Master Sword here. It does look like Lepe will be going through the dungeon as intended. At least for the first half. I don't hate it. Either that or he's gonna steal the small key. For the back half. Which is always an interesting strat. Alright, Jasnix finishing off Levi's here, or Thylacite here. So we'll see in about a minute what his reward is. And let's hope for the sake of the race that this is a sword. If it is not a sword, then this is kind of a done deal, in my opinion. Which is honestly quite unfortunate, if that is the case. So far, nothing of interest for lepelog. It's the tumbleweed! Jasnix wins in our heart. Jasnix wins in our hearts. Jasnix looking so confused by that tumbleweed. That's an oof. Oof size large. Ah. I do really feel bad for Jasnix now. Like, that's super unfortunate. And also, it means I will likely be losing points today. Which is sad. Alright, Jasnick's finally going through mines. It's all because he hasn't picked up the bug net. You know, you're not wrong, chap. I wish I could tell you were wrong, but you're not. You're just correct. Jasnick's forgetting he doesn't have any arrows. I can't really fault Jasnix for his play here, but it's unfortunate. My personal play would have been to land in mines back to Lineru and gone through that way. Just so you don't orphan these checks. But unfortunately, that's not what he did, so... Very much just a bad all-around situation for Jasnix here. Ooh, I think did Lebe do yeah, he did do the hook beetle strat, I think. Jasnix wasting all his bombs. Failing to pull out his bombs there for whatever reason. Nice roll. Lebe realizing he has a small key and remembering that he can skip the 64-bit chest for now. Ooh, missing the jump slash there. That looked like he intentionally took damage there, which is hilarious. Alright, there's the third small key for Fire Sanctuary. Now the question is, where is the boss key? Well, that's a piece of heart. That is not the boss key. Did Leve miss the, frog head? He did. Okay. Jasnix finally getting the ruby tablet. Jazz is in pain because he has blown himself up. I've failed to get the double Magmano's kill here, but that is what it is. And then he calls Fi here to do a cutscene skip. Fi actually being useful for us for once in her life. Sorry, not sorry. Imagine we see Jasnix go directly to Elden here, yeah. Now, the thing is, if there are 3 swords in the front half of Elden, like before Fire Sanctuary, and Jasnix goes after them, he could gain an advantage by being able to go mode through Fire Sanctuary, depending on where the boss key is. We all were. So let's see. Jasnix is going to go through Elden normal. I like this. Well, there's one bottle-locked bottle. There's the first sword! Is that that's a heart piece on the ledge there, I think. Two swords! I don't know if this is enough to give Jasnix a lead. But we're about to find out from Lepa where the boss key, if the boss key is accessible via back half of the first. And if it is, and there is a third sword here, then Jasnix could have a substantial lead. Okay, so not 3 back-to-back swords. Yes, if Jasnix finds 3 swords and Lepe full clears Fire Sanctuary, the caveat of that is that the boss key in Fire Sanctuary has to be in the back half first. 70 crackles. It would very likely come down to endgame execution, in which case I think Jasnix may have a slight edge on Lepa. However, as we'll probably see, it's very likely that Jasnix full clears Elden in less than the time it takes Lepe to full clear Fire Sanctuary. Which means Lepe isn't actually that far behind. There's a heart medal. Oh, Jasnix, don't pick up the skull. That's map chest. That's huge. That is huge if Jasnix gets put into go mode. Also, yes, Goddess Sword is super slow for Gear Him 2. There's another sword! Oh boy! Oh boy! But that sword cannot be gotten by Jasnix via back half first unless he goes backwards. I mean, what were the odds that there was a sword there? Also, good job, Jasnix, rolling into the bomb or into the fire. Nice. Very good. Yes, I think it might flow. Jasnix's gonna skip a cutscene here and lose the ability to do. But he is already halfway through Elden. And Lepe still has a decent chunk of time to do in Fire Sanctuary. Jasnix really needs this check or one of the... Jasnix wants a check ASAP to be a sword. Because Lepe will not have to full clear Elden anymore. He will just have to do the first 2 checks, assuming he leaves and comes up, rather than, like, runs back down. Yeah, if Lepe does Elden top down, then he has the full clear. If he does it bottom up, then he has to do 2 checks. Also, a reminder that Lepe is the lower seed here in this matchup. Which means that if Lepo wins this, that Jasnix will be joining his bopped squad. Yeah, if he goes bottom up, there's like a 0% chance that... If he goes top down, it's a little bit more in the air, but... Another bottle locked bottle. There's money. Come on. Let one of these be a sword to make this a race. See, that's a very difficult question. Because you can fly out and fly back in to do bottom up, which saves a little bit of walking time. But it's very possible that bottom or top down is faster. Top down is just kind of awkward. Ooh, Jasnix's gonna death warp here. Alright, so that bottle was not bottle locked, so unfortunately all of the bottles... Honestly, at this point, I don't know if you're going for check density or check speed, and that's the biggest thing. It's what Lepe wants to do. He gets to the checks faster, I think, in both cases by going bottom up, but it skips a flying segment to go top down. However, it is looking like we may have vanilla True Master Sword in this scene. In which case, if Jasnix does the insane strat of, like, save scumming to do back half first and steal the small key from the first room, then, you know, this becomes, like, he gains a humongous chunk of time back. So far we have had swords in the first 2 checks in Elden. Jasnix. And, 1 inside of Fire Sanctuary. On the 3rd small key chest, specifically. But having a bit of a rough fight here. More money. One check left here for Jazz. Yeah, Auto Song is still left. That is true. A vanilla small key piece, unfortunately for Jasnix. This race is not close anymore. This race is anything but close, unfortunately, at this point. Lepe has such a significant advantage. At this point, because he has already done Fire Sanctuary. And we know that there are not swords here, which means that Jasnix will have to clear fire. Unless he, like, just pulls it out and big brains and does the, like... So what Jasnix can do to claim a little bit of a lead here... is he can actually do the first room... he can do map chest RBM, do the first room of Fire Sanctuary and steal the small key and go back and do the go back in time and do the bit warp with the small key. In order to be able to go backwards through Fire Sanctuary. Jasnix did not go into Earth Temple. This is Volcano Summit. If Jasnix does that, I think it puts him back in the... However, even that only barely puts him in the race. He's collected 4 of the key pieces. I guess whoever's tracking on Lepe just hasn't done that. And there's the last sword upgrade. Jasnix has 2 swords that Lepe doesn't, both from the front of Elden. We know where all 4 sword upgrades are now. However, now Jasnix can do back halves first with the, and not save scum and not do the small key steal, which means he is still in this. Lepe has full cleared. Fire Sanctuary at this point. Oh no, he's gonna go through normally. No, Jasnix. Alright. That's pretty much it. This is the nail in the coffin. He has no need to do RBM in this. He has absolutely zero reason. If he's getting the first small key to go backwards, then he's still in it. However, he has wasted commits at this point, but I doubt he is doing that, though. Huh? That didn't kill the Bakoblin? That was odd. He is not. He is going forward to the dungeon. That is a bit sad. Heart Container and Flame cannot have anything of value. We know where all 4 swords are. We know where 4 out of 5 bottles are. I am losing 7.5 thousand points to this prediction. Unless Lepa, like, throws the endgame. No, there's not been a Grand Finals date set yet. We won't know until we know who's in the Grand Finals. Alright, he's going bottom up. Oh, the OOT. That's my bad. I thought you meant these Grand Finals. Yeah, some countries have laws that say you can't gamble or be. The reasoning for it is that you can sub to get extra points, which means that you can gamble with money effectively, is what I have been told. You can predict 0 points. Alright, Lepe is in go mode. Lepe has already finished Fire Sanctuary. It looks like Jasnix will be doing back half now? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so Jasnix here doing the map chest, which means he will get the key. And then, so Jasnix has cut down the lead just a little bit. Or will be cutting the lead down just a little bit here. Yeah, there are 2 swords in Fire Sanctuary. There's one on 3rd small key and one on boss key chest. Alright, so no fingers from Lepe here. Yeah, it's literally 1 check later. Alright, that RBM looked okay from Jasnix. Ooh, Lepe missing the first jump slash as well. So the spile is only warm now, it is not hot. No, Floria is no longer in combat. I mean, that was pretty good, all things considered. He really only missed a space. Oh, the extra N. The Imprison doesn't climb without fingers. That's why we slice the... Alright, Lepe gets the second jump slash, which is, aren't you... Oh, Jasnix reloading the room here. We could be seeing some new Fire Sanctuary strats here. Okay, maybe not. I'm not sure what Jasnix is doing. Alright, so Jasnix finding his boss key. I think Jasnix just messed that up a little bit. I don't know why he reloaded. There we go. It's also possible that he changed his mind halfway. Does he have a small key still? Yes, he does. I mean, it's not that uncommon in SSR for the trackers to get pretty filled. So if Jasnix goes for boss key here, he will be in go mode. Yeah, it's possible that the C chart is just not in any of the checks that our runners would have done. It's possible it's just like in Earth Temple or something like that because it is unrequired for this seed. I am like 99% sure that Lepe did not get C chart. Did Lebe check True Master Sword? I wasn't paying attention to him. He's not okay. Yes, Lebe picked up a fairy. Oh, Lebe failing Horde Skip. I didn't even notice that. Lepe giving up a little bit more of his lead here. About a minute's worth by failing Horde Skip. And Jasnix with a phenomenal Moldorm fight here. Basically as clean as it gets. And Jasnix will be in go mode. If Lepe dies here, Jasnix closes a huge chunk of the gap. If Jasnix has a better imprisoned fight, it could become a very close race if Lepe dies. However, unless something goes horribly wrong for either runner, this should be a pretty easy sub 3 for Lepe, and if Jasnix perfect M2, should pretty much be a sub 3 for him as well. Honestly, I give Lepe 2 deaths, and Jasnix caught up. If Lepe gets caught by the Archers here, Lepe, this is sketchy. Granted, these Archers do suck at their jobs. Alright, Lepe did not get hit by the Archer. I would never have gone for that. That felt so risky. It's still possible that Lepe just gets nicked by a Boko barrier. He's not careful. He got hit! Oh no! Lepe! Hey! Lepe checking True Master Sword for either a health refill or True Master Sword. And now he has no fairy. He might go back for the fairy. Let's see if he does. If he doesn't, this is huge for Jazz. He's just gonna heal. Oh my! Suddenly this race is not so decided anymore. If Jasnix has a perfect Imp2, they're only about 3 minutes apart. But now Lepe has a 5-hit, no fairy Master Sword Horde to complete. It's nerves. It has to be. That's an uncharacteristic mistake from Lepe. Yeah, but the thing is that Lepe had like 7 minutes on Jasnix prior to that death. I've yet 500 points. I have 7,500 points riding on Jasnix. He's been hit twice already. If Jasnix misses if Lepe misses Horde Skip again here, this is an insanely close race once again. It is very unlikely that Jasnix does not have a good imp too. No, he misses Horde Skip again! But this time, all 3 moblins are killed by the bomb. Alright, Jasnix is entering in prison 2 here. Or it's triggering it, I should say. Alright, Jasnix is now entering the sealed ground spiral to do the imprison. Lepe taking a hit there from the bomb. Alright. Lepe has now cleared out most of the Bokoblins here. Oh, he takes another hit! And now he's out of stamina! Oh my god! Jasnix gets fingers. He's off to a great start here. Oh my god, Lepe. Alright, Lepe clearing out the hordes of Bokoblins here just a little bit. Alright, that's 1 Salvo's down. Jasnix has gotten 1 jump slash, I think. I didn't see the first one, if this is the... Oh my god! Lepe gets hit! Jasnix is done with him too! Oh no! If Lepe goes back for a fairy... I've never seen someone get clipped by that blue Boko. That's just unfortunate. Lepe doesn't need that last heart. I don't know why he's healing it. He only needs 9, because 10 is no different. Oh, no. Oh, my. Jasnix probably does not have a fairy, but... I have much more faith in Jasnix's ability to do a master compared to Lepe, just because of experience running categories that require it. If Lepe misses Horde Skip, it could all be over. Okay, Lepe managing to avoid a hit there. And there. Okay. He definitely does, Ricky. Okay, he takes 1 hit, but he's through the barrier. Lepe's setup for a Horde Skip looks fine. Jasnix is not getting a fairy. Lepe gets Horde Skip. Lepe should make it through Horde this time. There is at most 2 minutes between the runners. Alright, Lepe should make it through Horde now. I mean, if Lepe has a, bad Girahim 2 or bad Demise because of nerfs, this isn't over yet. Jasnix getting hit already. Jasnix taking another hit. Jasnix is locked in the corner here. This is not good for... Okay. Oh, but Jasnix has a heart medal. That's right. Alright, Lepe is through Horde. Lepe died twice when you weren't paying attention. Body. Alright, Jasnix's setup looks okay for this. It wouldn't be the first time we've seen someone do that. Alright, Jasnix should clear the Horde, the barrier. Also, hello Raiders, welcome to the an insanely close Skyward Sword Randomizer Semifinals race. Alright, Lepe is doing okay here. Or you just don't have a shield, Mario. Jazz. Just run, Jasnix. Jazz has 2 hits left, which means he should be fine. Yeah, Jasnix does not get hit by the archer, so he has 2 hits for the last phase. Jasnix, or Lepe getting the stun lock, it looks like. Yes, Lepe does get the stun lock for second phase. Lepe is our first runner to get Wretched Breaded. A vertical spin for Jasnix! Lepe is through Girahim. Alright, our runners are separated by basically Girahim 3. Jasnix doesn't have a shield! If Lepe dies to to Demise, this could change. Jasnix actually serenading. Lepe has plenty of health for Demise here, so it's unlikely that we... Alright, Lepe is into second phase. Jasnix also got Tumbleweed. Alright, he's doing the triple shield bash strat, and he's through. Oh, he gets hit! Oh my! Lepe didn't carry the stun lock. What? Oh my god, Lepe! And Lepe finishes it! Oh my! GG's to Lepa. Did he dot done in the race room? Lepe has not dot done in the race room yet. Oh no, Lepe! Lepa? Lepa?
No, he did dot done in the race
Oh,
room.
he did.
It's just the bot's not showing it for some reason.
Okay, cool. I don't have the race room open, I was relying on the bot, so... Okay. Lepe did dot done in the race room, so Lepe is good to go.
Oh, and since the bot's not showing it, the official race time finish is 2 hours, 54 minutes, and 57 seconds.
2:54:57. Jasnix will be just about 2 minutes behind Lepe here. Yeah, that second phase was absolutely terrifying. Oh, Jasnix misses! Okay, I just jumped like 10 seconds back in time. That was weird. Jasnix's final blow misses and he gets hit. Jasnix can still sub 3 this seed. It's fine. I think if you do an instant fatal blow, you're okay. Oh. Did I go back in time again? No, okay. Ooh, Jasnix not getting the jump slash here. Jasnix! Jasnix! Okay, Jasnix is through the phase. Hello, Lepe. GG's.
Hi. Yeah, thanks. I don't know how, but
Jasnix is also finished, presumably.
nice.
Okay, just gonna jump in here real fast. For some reason, the bot connection between the race room and ZSR is not working. So Jasnix's ending time was 2 hours, 58 minutes, 14 seconds.
GG's to Jasnix.
GG.
Still a sub 3.
GG. That was really good.
Okay.
GG.
So that was one heck of a race. First of all, Lepe, what was going through your mind when you died to Horde twice?
Oh, I was sure Jasnix was already done.
Did you not have the race room open, or to know that he wasn't done?
I actually didn't have it open for the first 2 times when I died, and
Did Lepe's mic die for anyone else, or is it just me?
It died. I can't hear it.
Okay. Okay, I guess we'll wait for Lepe to come back.
So, I assume my talents was obviously the last location in tablet. That was really
Yep.
bad. When did Lepe get tablet?
A decent chunk before you.
I assume that just kind of decided the race then.
To a certain degree. The fact that there were 2 swords in Fire Sanctuary and in Elden actually is really what decided the race.
Did Lepe get one right? Get one sword?
Lepe got 2 swords in Fire. Lepe skipped all of Elden and went directly to Fire, which happened to have 2 swords in it.
Okay. So yeah, I don't really have much more to say, to be honest. I kind of just checked everything, but I'm lucky.
Yeah,
I'm really
I
annoyed
think you
because
checked every single, or not every single. You didn't check Isle of Song. Basically everything in the game.
At the time before I went to Mines, I had checked everything, and then when I went to Mines, technically I opened up Oriel, but at that point it didn't matter. It was like because I got Ruby Tap, so that was a complete last location.
Yeah, you also hadn't checked Isle of Song with swords because you didn't have swords at that point.
Well, I got one. I checked one chest and it was useless. No, it was Beetle. But yeah. Also, I guess another thing. I guess I probably would have won this, but I died so many times.
Yeah, you did.
I died. I think my total unintentional death count was like 6. Once in Great Tree, like 2 or 3 in Ancient Cistern.
Yeah, 2 or 3 in Cistern. Once in Great Tree. Once in Desert.
I guess part of that was not having a shield, because I think having a shield would have been a lot nicer. But man, that was really bad on my part. That's something I definitely could have improved on. Now, when did Lepe? What did Lepe not do?
I think Lepe just had better sequencing overall and was lucky with that. Lepe did Cistern before you did. Lepe went back to Cistern and did the end of Cistern before going to Linearu. So he did Linearu basically all in one swing, and that's where it was. That's really where the race felt like it was swinging.
Yeah, I think I would have not done Levias. It was that I totally forgot about Mines, which is common for me.
Levias. That was the other thing. You forgot about Mines. I'm curious as to why neither of you, after Sandsea, flew out from Sandsea and then flew back into the beginning of Mines. Lepe did the one check in Mines when he first arrived in Linearu, so I guess he was planning on going backwards through Mines, but...
I guess my reasoning was I wanted to go to Skyloft because I wanted to clean, because I had so much to do on Skyloft that I would clean it up. Yeah, and then I activate Owlin, then I do Farron, and I could clear that out and do the dungeon, and then I just go back to Linearu, which is what I did, but that ended up not really working because I got nothing anywhere else.
I guess the ultimate question is, when you came back to Linearu, didn't you start in... I
forgot. I completely forgot.
Okay, I mean, that's not unreasonable. Were you not using a tracker, or did you just
I don't use tracker. I don't use an item tracker. Actually, I did use a tracker because I really wanted to check I wanted to see if I could do the spider check, or not the spider check, the Bokoblin check in Cistern. So mid-race, I opened up your tracker and tried it out, but it does not look like I could, so I just didn't.
Gotcha.
Okay, I hope it works now.
Hi, Lepa.
Hi.
Alright, so, was your reasoning for not going to Mines immediately, because you had done the first check and wanted to go backwards through it from Desert?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I was like in Desert and then I was going to the Desert entrance statue to get Party Wheel. So that was when I was like, okay, cool, I can just go backwards, and well, that didn't end up working out very well, but it worked at the end. Because it took me like, I don't know, 5-6 tries to blow up that stupid boulder.
Yeah, no, that was something to watch.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever done it, so now I know I just have
But
to.
just so you know, your mic is like super staticky. That's the word.
Oh no.
uh,
Dude, I have no idea what's up today.
yeah, you don't usually have this much issue with. The first time I thought it was just, you know, European internet being European internet, and you were just gone. But
Huh. Okay, I've no idea why.
It sounded like Lepe just got deleted from existence.
Oh no.
Oh,
Bots are
hey,
after him.
your mic is not staticky anymore.
Okay. Well, cool. I have no idea what I did, but whatever.
I don't know what you did either, but it didn't sound good. But you're back now, so.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, Jasnix, chat really wants to know, why didn't you buy the bug net?
Well, like, it was a couple of things. One, I left Skyloft at the 25-minute mark, which I think clearly made me feel behind. I felt very behind after leaving Skyloft after doing so much. So I kind of
both
wanted to
stayed
just try
on
and
Skyloft
speed
for
up.
a very
Yeah,
long time.
Yeah, I
say
stayed
that's
there
all
like forever. So I just felt very behind, and I didn't think I should take any unnecessary time loss, which at this stage of the tournament I shouldn't anyway.
Yeah. I mean, Lepe did buy the bug net.
I did it for you, Jasnix.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
someone else respects my bug net, and I don't respect it myself. That's shameful
Yeah.
of me.
Yeah. You did get the tumbleweed, though, Jasnix.
Oh no.
Levias was a tumbleweed.
Yeah, how did that make you
Oh,
feel?
no.
That was. It didn't make me feel annoyed. It made me feel confused because I thought Levias was the last location I had before I remember.
Oh, okay.
Thought Levias was my go mode, or like was gonna be my go mode. And at that point, I already knew all the swords were just gonna be somewhere in Elden.
I mean, they could have been on Isle of Song. You could have had a sword on Levias, sword check chain on Isle of Song. Or did you forget that
I
Isle of
guess.
Song existed as well?
No, I actually had that thought, but I was like, that's no way ever gonna happen.
Yeah, when you were doing Levias, we were rooting for a sword there, because that was like, we were like, at that point, solidly in the lead. And then we were like, if there's a sword on here and it's like a sword chain in Isle of Song, this is a completely different race, but it was just a tumbleweed.
That would have
Yeah,
been kind of cool.
I would have definitely done all of Elden before Levias. Because, like,
I did.
so the thing that really sucked about, Fletch having Spirit Charge really sucked. That means you are forced to get soup. But luckily, Ballad of the Goddess was pretty early, so I could just dump the soup pretty
Yeah, it ended
easily.
up not affecting
But
you.
like
Vanilla
at that point, I only had Vanilla Ballad was pretty nice. And like at that point, I had like only Goddess Sword and no bow, so I was like, okay, I'm not doing Levias right now. And
I had the
then
same exact thought process.
yeah, and then never came back for it because all of the swords were in Fire Sanctuary or Elden.
I dropped up the soup pretty early. It was actually kind of scary because, like, after that point, I had died like once in Ancient Cistern. I was already like really I felt I was really behind. And in Cistern, I activated the Janin music. And while doing that, I was also trying to open the tracker frantically to see if I could get the knock the spider down with the claw shots. And I was really nervous, and I was in a meltdown mode, and I was scared. And then I went into Levias, and I had to listen to the Levias music. I was in meltdown mode after that.
Lepe actually went to the basement and tried to knock the spider down with the claw shots.
I completely forgot that I did not have any items for that. I was getting stuck there, and I was like, okay, wait, I don't have any way to put that spider down. I was like, okay, let's try claw shots. That didn't work, so I just left.
I would have done the same thing, but the Boko Archer in the big room, like the the whirlpool room, shot me, and I died, so I just gave up.
Yeah, that was
that's unfortunate.
something to see.
Yeah, I died. Yeah, that was one of my 3 unintentional deaths in Cistern. One of them, the
Yeah,
spiders
one of
give me a
3.
hug. There was that one.
Yeah, there's this,
forget what
you
the
got
last one
hugged
was.
by the spider.
Oh no.
I didn't even know running up to him would actually do that, since in all of my No Back in Time runs, I never had that happen once. But I guess
Damn.
he just was feeling like he wants to hug me today.
That's unfortunate.
But yeah. This was a mean seed. I do not like this seed at all.
Yeah, this scene was weird.
I
Oh
only
yeah, okay.
Because Gallop Trial was not required.
I
Alright,
know! I'm so
Take a
mad.
guess where your true Master Sword was.
Where True Master Sword was?
Good guess.
I guess somewhere in Elden?
It was in Elden, yes.
Okay, Magma Turf.
No, it was not Magmatur.
Dang.
I wonder if it was blank.
Yeah, your missing sword upgrade, Lepe, was the chest behind the crawl space.
Oh, so literally the next chest.
Literally the next chest.
Cool.
Jasnix got back-to-back sword upgrades. And we were
Nice.
like,
Yeah, no,
well,
I
this
got 2
completely
swords.
changes everything. And then you got swords, and we're like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Fire Sanctuary and having swords.
Yeah. Jasnix, take a guess where the last sword upgrade in Fire Sanctuary.
This hidden small key.
Yes, it was in third small key.
I knew you were gonna ask me, and I was like, there's no reason. There's no way he's gonna ask me this without being in the third small key chest.
I mean, it could have been Platts, it could have been anywhere. It could have been any chest you skipped.
Well, yeah, I didn't skip those intentionally. I skipped those accidentally. But
What, in the front half?
I did the front half first.
Yeah, you
But
did.
I forgot that I didn't get a small key. I didn't do I didn't do like the vanilla version of getting the bottle chest.
Yeah,
And I
that's-
forgot that I didn't get a second small key. So I ended up just dying and then doing the back half first, since in my head I could have just finished the dungeon and then left. Because in my head I was thinking like, I'll just do the back checks, and if that leads me just to a sword, I could just go mode. Or
Yeah,
I could just go back.
What I really wanted to see, because, obviously at that point I knew where both swords in Fire Sanctuary and the boss key were. I wanted to see you do the new key stealing strat, where you steal the key from the first room and go backwards through Fire Sanctuary with it to get the
No.
third small key check.
I didn't even know that was a strategy.
Yeah, we just recently figured out, but basically you can take the small key from the room, do like map chest RBM if you want, although in that version chat you really don't want to. Do the bit warp, do pillar jump, get the bottle chest, and then do boss key and stuff. And then you can save scum the 2 checks behind that you go backwards for, because you can otherwise lock yourself. But it lets you get map chest and small key backward, and third small key chest backwards during back half first.
I was actually thinking, like, since I got the bottle chest, I was thinking of potentially, like, checking the outside statue in Fire Sanctuary, so if I didn't get a sword, I could do back half, since I knew bottle was going to be a key anyway, that's why I got it. I was thinking of doing that, but I got really scared of soft-locking myself, so I think
Fair.
that was the big thing, but I really did not want to soft-lock myself.
Yeah,
Especially
no.
because at that point, Lepe hadn't finished, so in my head, Lepe did the same exact thing that I did, where he just put aside mines for a really long time. Because I would have felt he finished faster, since he's an experienced player. I would have thought he would be done by like the 30-minute, like 2:30. Because after getting Ruby Tablet, I was like, there's no way I'm winning this.
Yeah. I mean, you almost did win it. Lepe, like you said, Lepe died twice to Horde, and you closed the gap insanely on that.
Yeah,
with
but
that.
those were pretty much at the very end.
Yeah, if you hadn't died to Demise, Jazz, there would have been less than 2 minutes between your finish. You guys
Yeah,
were separated by, like, just about the length of G3.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that the death of the Demise, like, I'm not gonna really count that. I'm just gonna count as like 2 minutes apart.
Yeah, you guys were 2 minutes apart. That's the thing. But when you got hit by the lightning in Demise, that was, and then had a very rough second phase, we were all very scared for you.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't get stunned there.
Yeah, you didn't carry the stun lock, which was really strange.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I don't know
happened. I don't know.
That was really unexpected.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked out at the end, so whatever.
Yeah. But yeah,
did
GG's
some-
both of you. Jasnix, you will be moving on to the final, or Lepe. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Sorry,
CJ's been mixing up the two names his entire runs.
I have been. So this is not new.
I mean,
But-
that's probably my fault, because I put Go Jazz as my name.
And Jasnix put crossbow because he's addicted to Link's crossbow training, but that's a completely separate story.
No.
But Lepe, you are moving on to the grand finals. How do you feel about facing either one of Battle Cat's Jim or
KitKat.
KitKat? Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting, I guess. Hopefully.
Who of those three would you most like to?
I mean, like with Randomizer, it can go either way. But I mean, the answer you probably want to hear is I definitely want to face Jim.
I mean, yeah, Jim, the Jim in the grand final. But
I don't know.
You know, do you like? Would you feel comfortable in a matchup for Jim? Like,
I mean, I have not felt comfortable since quarterfinals, so I don't know.
I mean, you beat me handily, but you know that was just bad luck on my part. So, but
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I can't really. I don't know. I have no idea what to say.
that's fair. That's fair. Well,
Because I mean, it can end up like that in the completely opposite side.
yeah, like you could end up doing what I did and check all checks and just get goose chased for 2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like I did that in this seed. Like I put off Laneri for so long.
I mean, the thing is that this seed was actually fairly linear when it comes down to it. Like, there really wasn't much in the way of options, and when there were options, they converged relatively quickly. And like, you putting off Laneri really didn't cost you any time, really. I think you wanting to go backwards through mines is what cost you the most time, realistically. Because, you know, you could have gotten Ruby Tablet and been effectively in, well, you wouldn't have known it and neither would we, but effectively in go mode to the seed. And completely skipped Hook Beetle, completely skipped Magma Mitts.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I don't know. I think I don't even remember where bombs were in when Skippers. Yeah.
Bombs and Magma Mitts were both in Skippers. Skippers was absolutely stacked.
It was. I mean, I did and I did Pirate Stronghold anyway. I don't think there was anything.
Yeah, Pirate Stronghold had crystals and a song, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
some
Pirate
useless
Stronghold
song.
is useless. I think it was completely useless. I don't think there was anything of use there.
Yeah, Pirate
no.
was completely useless because at that
There
point,
was
we had
there was Forest Courage, but it was useless. So
No, that was in Desert. Wasn't it?
I think
Wasn't
there
the last
was.
song of the hero piece in?
Yeah, it might have been Song of the Hero.
I think it was a node somewhere. I think.
Unfortunately, there were no required trials this seed.
Yeah, no required trials. Which
Sad
is interesting
commentator
because Harp was pretty early, I would say, and the
Well,
songs were also not
Colin's
too late.
letter was Fire Shield Earrings, so that's probably why Harp was early.
Yeah, something like that.
Although, to be fair, we always like work backward logical progression and see that that's not actually so, because you know it places items forwards, not backwards. So just because Harp is early doesn't mean it leads to something. It just means it got randomly picked to be put there.
That's true.
Well, it technically did lead to something in Battle
It
of the
did in this
Goddess.
case. Oh, true. It did also lead to Ballad of the Goddess. So
which was fun vanilla.
yeah, that was funny. Well, I mean,
Yeah, that
Ballad
was
was
interesting.
actually the required beetle for logical access to Floria and everything. Although you could have completely skipped the Thunderhead, actually.
The
with
Thunderhead was
Lineru,
useless.
because you didn't actually need the beetle because you could have gotten Bow from Lineru.
Well, yeah, I think logically no, because I don't think the Dekubaba skip in Skippers is logic is
It's
a
not.
in logic trick, but yeah.
It
So
is not.
like, if you're going
I never
through
said
logic,
you could do
yeah,
it logically. I just said that you could have done it.
but yeah.
Well, yeah, like logically, you can't skip Oak Beetle in
Yeah.
Fire Sanctuary.
But you could have this seed. This seed would have been a really nice seed to have had Go Mode Fire Sanctuary, because there were or potentially like 2-sword Fire Sanctuary with back half first, because there were so many potential avenues where you could convert a back half first route into a win off of it.
Yeah, which was my situation, basically.
Yeah. If you had
Yeah.
chosen to do back half immediately, Jazz, you probably won.
Yeah, no, I would have won, because I didn't actually spend that much time, but going through the front half just took a while, and then it led to me forgetting that I just didn't have a small key.
Yeah, I was actually really
Though-
surprised that you did vanilla Fire Sanctuary, Lepe.
Yeah, I don't know. Like when I was killing the McManus for the bottle test, I was like, I really should have done the bit warp, but I don't know.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
usually am inclined to agree with that.
is the bit warp even slower than just doing, like, I feel doing the third half of Fire Sanctuary minus plats, I feel that's just slower than doing than after Hidden Small Key just death warping to the start and then bit warping. Because that sequence with plats, it's a lot of cutscenes, and you have to do the entire underground lava escape sequence. I would feel that's slower than just bit warping.
I mean, Platts isn't that slow in Rando because of instant text.
Yeah, it's true. He's not as slow.
Yeah, but the lava chase,
Yeah, the lava chase is
really
incredibly slow.
and yeah, and true, like forgetting from the third small key location. Yeah, I feel like that's a good point to death warp from there. But I feel like
but the thing is
I
that
feel like you should probably do. I don't know. I feel like if you plan on doing the back half first, you might as well start with the bit warp, because then you can get bottle chest. Because otherwise, you might be forced to get bottle chest vanilla because of keys.
Yeah.
This
So I
vanilla
feel
is
like-
so slow.
Yeah, I think that like the optimal Fire Sanctuary route may very well be to steal and save scum with the first key, but that's me really liking the idea of that strat more than anything else.
Yeah, I don't think I like that strat.
I mean,
I-
like, there's nothing particularly wrong with that strat. Like, you have to get the first small key anyway. Potentially, you could skip it if you're lucky with key placement, but otherwise you risk soft locking if you use it on the third small key door.
But I mean, okay, maybe I don't understand that strat correctly, but you get the first small key, then do the bit warp, and then like open the third small key lock from the back.
Yeah, and then get map chest and third small key.
But like,
And then if there's you want to save at the overworld statue, so that you can reset if there's nothing there or you don't get a key.
but the thing is, if there is something there, and you end up not having a key because the other key is, I don't know, Magma Myths, then you're key locked, right?
Well, you can get past the first small key door with a bit warp as well, but you know it's a risk reward thing, I think.
Huh.
Because if there
Okay.
is something and you would end up being key locked, you could just save scum and now you have the knowledge. But I think, you know, Fire Sanctuary is usually so deep in logic that it doesn't matter, or that it's very unlikely that you have a required item there and like the ability to not go backwards. But
Yeah, I guess.
So I guess that's it.
Yeah. GG's both
guess-
of you. Good luck
Yeah,
in the
GG.
finals, Lepe.
GG's Lepe.
Good luck
You
in the-
guys, I still get to play in the
national third
third
place.
place grudge match. So
Yeah. Oh,
Let's
welcome
go.
to Pop Clan, Jasnix.
I'm so happy I've officially joined. But yeah, good luck in the finals, Lepe. I'll be rooting for you.
I really for you too. If you get the bug net.
I'll get the bug net, I promise.
Nice.
Alright then. I want to thank our runners, lepelog and Jasnix08. That was an awesome race. Very tight finish. Thank you to our commentators, CJS07 and Floha, for the time he was able to commentate. Thank you so much. And thank you to our trackers, Pac-Man Power Ghost and Jarl. Awesome job, everybody. Coming up on ZSR tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we have a Link to the Past NMG tournament match between Someone 325 and 1UP. That's going to be pretty hype. For Skyward Sword Randomizer, we have the Round 2 match, quarterfinals match. Yeah, quarterfinals match between Gymnast86 and BattleCats59. That's at 5 p.m. on Friday, EST. Also on Friday at 3 p.m. EST, we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Tournament Season 4 Grand Finals, Game 1, between Salty Sponge and What the Hell Happened. So Friday's going to be a hype day. And with that, we're going to close it off here. We're going to go raid Deer. He's doing a friendly race at the moment in Skyward Sword, so go cheer him on. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope you had a great time, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!